Hey everybody, my name is Eric. I'm making a game. That game is called The Godkiller. Been at it for a couple of years. I'm gonna need the better part of one more year. I need about 8 months. About 8 months. I'll be done. And I'm good at predicting these things. I'm good at keeping a schedule. So January 1st, 2022, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be released. And I can say that with some confidence. The game plays through beginning to end now. There's media to add to it. There's some, well, it's all the stuff that I had on the status screen that I was just showing a moment ago. Let's see. Yeah, enough of that. Anyways, we're in good shape. We are on track. I even entered in the game to a contest today. I don't know if they'll get back to me and say, yeah, be in our contest. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It took me just a few minutes to submit off to it. It's like Summer Game Festival or something like that. Anyways, this demo. I like to start with a demo. And I have to be so careful these days about not spoiling story. I will not spoil story with this, but you will see levels in advance. And that bothers some people. They prefer not to see a level in advance, and this is a completed level. I'm going to turn off the subtitles so that the story that's in it won't play. But let's go ahead and take a look. And I will not explain what's going on inside of this level. Oh, it looks like I need to get my broadcast going. This is showing an old thing. It's going to switch to a new one. Just has to wake up the air server. Pretty quick here, I think. Sorry, I should have done this little warm-up thing right before. All right, here we go. Now the broadcast connection between my work system and my stream system is set up so I can do a little bit of demo. And bam, let's hit play. I also received some new a new 3D character model for a different character. From a guy named Ian. Okay, let me just turn off subtitles. Alright, so there's some dialogue that's going on, but you cannot know what it is because I turned off the subtitles and we don't have any voiceover in the game yet. So this is just this weird level that has a lot of story stuff in it. I tweaked the visuals for these. They look kind of like portals. I'll call them portals for now, just to not say what they are. And you keep moving. And you can go off the rails a little bit and you can skip through, but then there's like things that are going to cause you to need to go back through there again. Like you can't really complete the level until you've gone through the whole thing. But I kind of like this the shader effect on the portals. Using a deceptive word there. They're not really portals at all. You might think that dropping down to the middle of them would do something. That'd be a reasonable idea. but it would be incorrect. There's an exit over here. It'll take you to not a useful place, and you have to look around a little bit more. Come back, and with a little bit of deduction, you'll figure out that you want to get down to this thing where my mouse is hovering around, and you got a pretty good viewpoint up here to see. Oh, look, there's a whole path that goes up to it. It starts down at the bottom of this column, and yeah, you can go down there and check it out, and you'll find there isn't any obvious way to get over to that column. Em just got upset about something, but that's story related. So the thing about this game is if you screw up in some way, it's usually really simple to get back to where you were again. So like if I fall off the side, oh dang it, right? Oh, I didn't want to do that. No big deal. Oh, I screwed up again. No big deal. This flinging stuff. Okay. So instead of taking that route, you want to fling west so that you hit the column, and then you'll drop all the way down to the bottom, but onto that path. So since I have music playing in this level, you can hear the melodic sound effects playing in key with the music. If I go up the other tower, exit right here. Alright. So that's that. Now I got one other thing to demo, and I'll actually do a tiny bit of work with it in this session. There's something called Plundy. Oh, come on. Twitch, you gotta have some good filters for these guys. I guess I'll report them. Got a build going right now to send out to my playtesting crew. Now to send out to my mute playtesting crew. Mute that site. Mute it. Double mute it. Okay, and then you. Alright, so I do notice that it's not entirely hopeless. Occasionally Twitch does seem to quell the the bot accounts. And so I continue to do the report thing just to help train their algorithms or something along those lines. Whatever they do. Like, it would bug me if they honestly were just manually reviewing each and every one of those things that get sent to them. They really need to just have a good algorithm to deal with it. Okay, so let's go to Plundy paths. This is where Plundy will be first introduced. Where to put him though? I don't want to touch the layout of the level. Oh! Ha! I can't believe how perfect this is. So at one point I had an extra formation of blocks over here, NO. And I thought that's just too much work. It's just too much busy work on this level to have the player have to go disrupt 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Also, there's sort of a rule of 3 about just doing 3 things. It kind of is sort of the right amount. In comedy and in fairy tales, you know, the 3 little pigs, or Goldilocks and the 3 bears. 4 felt like too much, so I removed the formation here, so you didn't have a 4th thing to do, and then it was just left empty. And even like one of the playtesters, maybe a couple of them, commented on it. Seems like something should be here. Guess what? On the level called Plundy Paths, where I want to introduce my character Plundy, he was specifically designed to take up a 3x3 space. What do I have here? A 3x3 space that confuses people with its lack of use, and I have a use for it. It just couldn't be more perfect. Sometimes things work out well like that. All right. So let me create like a container for this guy, a game object. I don't want to do that. I'm just trying to move one object here so I can get its coordinates. And we'll undo that. And let's take the Plundy game object, move him into the level game object so we can have the same relative coordinate system. And then we'll paste component values. All right. Now, grab Plundy, move him inside of this game object, and we'll just rename this to offset. It's my convention to show them using a container for positioning. And then I want offset to be something low, 0.5, negative 0.5. I think that's it. Okay. For the moment, I'm not going to write any scripting for Plundy. Okay. Let's just see how he looks. You starting. Okay, cool. I think he looks pretty damn good. So really nice work from Ian. Feels like he needs a little spotlight on him, which I can definitely do. He's missing animation too, but that'll be all right. If anybody happens to be hanging out right now, I'm just gonna warn you. We'll be gone off this stream pretty quick here. I really need to do more story work off stream. Doing the story work off stream to avoid spoiling. Okay, where did the spotlight actually get created? Why would you put it way the fuck over there? I never know why Unity does things. Okay, let's go straight down. Sometimes just to figure out where this thing is, I just have to turn it up really loud. Actually, that's not the right way to do it. Here, make this 20. Make this intensity 10. There, wow, boy, I guess I'm in the right place. Yeah, it seems pretty good. But it's competing a little bit with the stuff over here. I don't want to do that, so let's bring it down. Maybe even closer. I could use the red light from the door, but kind of cheat and make it make a separate light that seems like it's coming from the door, and then I won't feel like I'm trying to do too many things with light. Now there is a giant red light here. It's not going to hit Plundy very well, So I'm thinking I'm going to try this thing where I add in Okay, let's bring the intensity back up again so I can see where things are falling. It's not bad. Okay, so there's not going to be a shadow on that one. That's probably the right approach. Just trying to make this so it looks like it could be part of the other light, but still accomplishes the goal of getting some light on Plundy. It's got to be 3. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't look good there. To have that light. This is a problem when you're trying to cheat lights to make it look natural is a little bit tricky, because what you're doing is unnatural. I mean, it's all unnatural. It's a simulation of light running on a computer, but to make it somewhat realistic seeming. Let's see. What if I do 15? That's starting to look pretty reasonable. Okay. I'll check it out once inside of the player. And that'll probably be it, unless something just really bugs me about it. Also, there's a stream chatter who gave me the idea for part of this level. His name is Plundyton. So I named the level Plundy Paths, but the character Plundy doesn't really have any correlation with Plundyton and Plundyton's personality. Plundy is a separate being from Plundyton. I think I will place some blocks that allow me to get over there. Oh, I already can get over there. Okay, cool. So she can stand underneath his head. Yeah, that looks good. Even the tail feathers, I mean, they are kind of going, her head's poking through them, but they don't look bad. Like the idea that, you know, it's okay for you to walk all around him like this is pretty good. I mean, visually it makes some sense. That's maybe the worst spot right there, but I can animate him to react to her movements around him. That is actually part of the plan. So if she comes over here, I can have him tip forward and have his tail feathers go up above her head. And if she comes over here, one of the things that he's supposed to do is put his wing over the top of her. And this is really well set up for that. Okay, I'm happy with the light. There is one more aspect of it which is a little bit off, in that the door is closed right now. So in theory you shouldn't be able to see any red light from the other room coming in on him, but it's subtle enough that it's just not bothering me. So that's really about perfect for my intentions. Alright, I'm just really happy with this new model I got from Ian. Yeah, makes me happy. Alright, that's a stream. That's a good place to end for me. I'm going to keep working, but it's going to be off stream. Alright, stopping the stream, stopping it.